Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Corey from Lion Dads, and I got a question in my DMs from a guy, and I wanted to address it in a video because I think it's something I hear kind of a lot, and I wanted to talk about it. By the way, I'm thinking I might do start doing like mailbag videos every now and then. So if that's something you guys think might be interesting, think you might be into, let me know, or just DM me messages. I'm on X, just Lion Dads on X. You can find me there, or you can drop comments in the YouTube videos here, whatever you want to do. I'm thinking about doing like mailbag questions. So if I start getting enough questions, I might start doing some mailbags. But so we'll see what happens there. But anyway, back to that question. The question the guy asked me was, he just started a carnivore diet. Like, I think he was like less than a week in, 3 to 5 days in, and he said, how is cutting out, like, how are my workouts gonna, like, how is it gonna affect my workouts not eating carbs? Because I see a lot of information out there from a lot of like gurus and things like that, that you need carbs around workouts, and carbs are king when it comes to energy. Carb this, carb that for workouts. Your muscles will be flat, all this kind of stuff. And I work out just to keep my health, keep my myself active and moving around. I have no goals of stepping on a like bodybuilding stage or something like that, or being like a 40 plus pro athlete, anything. Like, I have no desire to be a physique guy or anything like that. I'm just trying to stay healthy and as fit and strong as possible as I can. So it's not important to me to have these these kind of aspirations of like superior physique or anything like that. My workouts are just to keep me active, keep me moving, keep me from getting injured as I get older, because I'm in my 40s now, and that's why I make these videos. I'm trying to help guys my age and older stay active and stay physical and be able to keep up with their kids and grandkids and things like that, without getting injured or anything like that. I mean, if you get getting stronger and getting bigger and getting it, leaning out and seeing abs and seeing muscles, a great it's a great thing that comes with this diet. Like, it certainly has been that way for me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not in this for physique purposes, but I'm very pleased with my results. You know what I mean? I'm very, very happy with that aspect of it. But so I preach on here all the time. I think it's important to work out. I think lifting is important. It's important as an older guy. You hear all the stuff about our testosterone dipping as we get older. You hear all about these kind of things. You're more injury prone. You can be more sluggish. You put fat on a lot easier. Things like that. So I always, in my coaching program, one of the first thing I tell people to do is, if you're not lifting, and I'm not saying you got to go out and wreck yourself from day one, but you have to start a lifting program, at least a couple days a week, just getting in and doing some stuff. That's it's something that I just deem important. And if that's something you're not interested in, I don't even want to work with you. So one of the first things that I prescribe is you get in the gym and you start, you pair a lifting program with your low carb, animal based, high protein diet, high fat, high protein diet. And you typically will see excellent results right away, because you're cutting out, substances like seed oils, things like that. You are cutting out carbs. You're cutting out, refined sugars and corn syrups and dyes and all these kind of things. They kind of wreck your body a little bit, or a bit. And, you start seeing things like testosterone levels going up, and strength going up, and body fat going down, and better sleep at night, and more energy, and better cardiovascular, your recovery's better, all these things. And I think there's a lot of just bad information out there about carbs being absolutely 100% essential for anybody. I mean, if you're, maybe it's different for like a Mr. Olympia competitor or elite, Olympian athlete or something like that. Maybe there's something there that you have to add carbs in to sustain you. I've never been that, you know what I mean? So I can't speak to that. I can speak to you as a normal assed, father of 3 who just wants to live for as long as he can and not be in a fucking retirement home being abused and treated like shit by the orderlies and nurses and people like that, and being completely forgotten by society. That's my goal. That's my whole goal in life, and that's my whole goal for you guys, and that's why I do what I do, is to keep you guys out of retirement homes, keep you active and physically healthy for as long as you can, well into your hopefully 80s, 90s, and beyond. That's why I prescribe a high protein, high fat, low to no carb, animal-based diet, carnivore diet, and a lifting program, and some cardio sprinkled in, if you even want to do it, some form. And when I say cardio, I don't mean like going out and running 5 miles or anything like that. Like, you can swim, you can box, you can do whatever you want, ride a bike, I don't care, go on walks, that's it. You know what I mean? To do something. So I think, I've been doing this for 5 years. And like I said, not being an elite competitor person or anything out, just being a regular guy, have a home gym set up. I lift 3 to 4 days a week, full body workouts. Sometimes I'll switch it up and I'll do like push pull leg type splits and things like that. But I'm not in there wrecking myself. I'm a busy guy. I've got, kids and wife and, this going on and all that kind of stuff. So, I think I make do just fine. You know what I mean? Once again, I'm not walking around with an elite pro physique or anything like that. If that's your goal, you're on the wrong channel. You need to go out there and hire an actual coach that coaches stuff like that to get you there, or watch videos on that kind of stuff. You're in the wrong place. I'm here for dads like me, up in their 40s and 50s, who just want to live, who just want to live their lives, get good sleep, eat right, lose weight, be as healthy and strong as they can for what fits their needs. You know what I mean? So I have been doing this for 5 years now with no carbs. I have plenty of dads in my circle who I've been doing this now for years with no carbs, and they see great results. They're happy with them. They get their blood work done, the testosterone's going up, things like that. The fat's melting off, the muscles popping through. They're doing it without eating carbs. They're doing it without counting calories. They're doing it with just sustaining a consistent diet, because that's really what it all comes down to, is consistency. If you stay consistent with your diet, you stay consistent with, staying on a program, just a full body, few days a week routine is enough for people who just want a sustainable, fitness program in their life. If you're not looking to be this elite level bodybuilder, athlete guy or whatever, which is totally awesome and good for you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like shitting on it or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's not where my life is, and it never will be. Never, never. So, but speaking to athletes, can you compete as an athlete on a carnivore diet with no carbs? My kid does it. My kid plays college football, and he's a freshman right now, playing college football, and he's actually he went through some injury stuff and things like that, and he's maintained a carnivore diet while trying to recover from injury, while trying, because football's a brutal sport, and, everybody's going to get injured at some point. He got it this year. While recovering from injury, which I'm up here for his final doctor's appointment before he's cleared for everything. And this morning, the doctor was blown away by the progress he's made in a very short amount of time. You know, he was fully cleared for everything, probably about a month ahead of schedule. And you know, the fitness and everything, he's crushing his workouts. You know, he's going to get back to lifting full strength, and I mean, yeah, he's doing great with it as an athlete, as a college athlete. So, you know, and he's a younger person, so you know that helps a lot. But you know, the point I'm trying to make in this video is, you know, maybe there's something to it for certain levels of athletes, for carbs around your workout times or whatever. But you know, when those people are eating carbs, you think they're having a fucking Twinkie before their workout? No, like the pro athlete, bodybuilder, you know, serious competitor type people. Like you're talking, when most people are talking about carbs around their workout, they're just making an excuse to have a bowl of cereal before they go work out. No, these people are eating real, whole, one ingredient carbs, some rice, some fast digesting rice with some vegetables in it and some fruit and things like that. They're not out there eating half of a Hostess truck, the contents of a Hostess truck before they go do a workout, which is what I think a lot of people are looking for justification to give themselves an excuse to do. I'm not saying the guy who sent me the DM, that's what he's looking for, but you know, I'm guessing, you know, are you guys really sitting down just to eat strict boring carbs before your workout, or are you trying to get somebody to give you permission to eat shitty food before you work out? You know, these are all things I think about when I get these kind of questions and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole or anything, but I only say that because I've been there, because I've been that guy before. You know what I mean? I've been a carb sugar addict, basically, you know, up until about 5 years ago. So that's why I ask these questions, because I've been there. It's from experience. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. Basically, my whole point of the video is I've been working with people on a carnivore diet, helping them out for years now, literally 5 years now, myself included, my family members, my kid, you know, and I have not seen any indicator that you cannot have a good workout or workout regimen or program on a carnivore diet. I think it's great. I think they pair well together. I have not had any dips in energy. My energy is great. You know, I eat a lot of fat, so that helps a lot. I'm able to get sustained energy. I can do everything as good as I could when I was eating carbs and I was a fat ass. Maybe even better. Definitely better now. Now that I'm in shape to boot with it. So I just challenge you, give it a try. Give it a try. And if you know what, if you get to the end of like a 6-month period and guess what, my workouts suck ass on a carnivore diet, then fine. Do what's best for you. Go eat whatever you want and see what happens. So, all right, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. As always, hit like and subscribe and check all the links down below. And you know, shoot me some DMs, shoot me some questions. Maybe we'll do like a mailbag video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.